Hi, my name is Robert Matos from the Nautilus Marine Group, and today I'd like to show you how easy it is to install one of our V500 windlasses on your boat. Over here, I've laid out the items that'll be in the box when you receive it. You're going to receive a windlass top, a gear motor, a gasket, solenoid, backing plate, mounting hardware, clutch handle, and your owner's manual. Over here, I've laid out the few tools you're going to need to do the job. You're going to need a drill, 3/8 drill bit, a 2 5/8 hole saw, a 2 1/8 inch hole saw, a 7/16 and 1/2 inch open end wrench, a 5mm Allen key, and some lithium grease. So, I'll move this out of the way to show you how to lay out the deck of the boat. As you can see, the blue lines indicate the bow of your boat. And the first thing I want to do is bring out is identify that bow roller center line. So when we've laid down the masking tape and drawn on bow roller center line, the next thing I like to do is identify where this first bulkhead underneath the deck is. Very important, so you know how far to bring back the windlass. So in your owner's manual, you're going to pull out your drill template and you're going to line that up. Now you're going to want to bring this back as far back as possible so that you can maximize the capacity in your anchor locker. You bring it up forward, you're going to cut some of that off. So again, bring that back as far as possible, up to 5 inches from your bulkhead to your center line of your vertical shaft. So once we've identified that, we're going to grab some masking tape and tape that down. Just center it. And lay that down. Next thing, always safety first, is grab your safety glasses and you're ready for drilling. The first thing I like to drill is your mounting studs. So you're going to take your 3/8 drill bit and drill those 3 holes. Next, take your 2 5/8 hole saw and you're going to drill your vertical shaft hole. Then the 2 1/8 inch hole saw is going to do your hose liner. So after those 5 holes are drilled, you're going to want to remove your drill template. We've already drilled this to save a few minutes. It should take you no more than 3 to 4 minutes. Then you're going to remove your masking tape and start the prep of your windlass base. Over here, we've got the windlass base, and all you're going to want to do is make sure you just clean off that surface, because the gasket's going to go there, and it's got a one-sided sticky base to it. So you're going to pull this tape off your gasket and mount that sticky side to the base of your windlass. And that's going to keep any water from intruding between your windlass base and your anchor locker. So now that that's put on, you're ready to mount to the deck of the boat. Mount your windlass base and you're going to grab your mounting hardware and your backing plate. So start off with putting on one nut all the way to the top, and the other 2 will go on easy. You're going to take your 1/2 inch open end wrench, snug these up by hand. Take your 1/2 inch wrench and sandwich your deck with the backing plate. So once those are tight, you're ready to mount the gear motor. Over here, it's not too much prep work. All you're going to have to do is add a little grease to the shaft and wipe it on. So you're going to line up your keyway, move it up, and all you're going to do is push, turn, and lock. That's easy. So that's how you'll be able to do it, and your instructions will also be on the motor. So now that your motor is installed, you're going to want to take off your power off the power supply by taking your breaker switch and popping the breaker purposely. Coming over here, you're going to put your cables on your motor. And try to get those cables to go to the closest bulkhead so they're not bouncing around while your boat's underway. So after those are done, figure you want to strap these down. We just put a tie wrap here and tie wrap them so that they're nice and cut off your excess, and now you're snug to go. So now that even though your power is off, you're ready to put your rope and chain into the windlass. So you're going to grab your 5mm Allen key, remove your cover, grab your rope from the bow of your boat through your bail of your bow roller. You want to put about 3 or 4 feet into the hawse liner. Now, cover back on, Allen key, snug that down, and you want to grab that clutch handle just to make sure. If this was loose, you just want to adjust it. So if it was loose like this, you just want to basically stop the handle and bring it over 1/8 of a turn. If it slips, you can tighten it up a little bit more. So now your rope is ready to go into the anchor locker. You're going to come back over here. You're going to put your power supply back on via your breaker switch, and now you can start bringing in some rope. I think it's a very simple installation. I'd like to thank you for watching how simple it is to put our windlasses on your boat. You can also visit us on our website at nautilusmarinegroup.com to view other videos in our video gallery. Thanks and have a nice day.